With tech, but talk about gaming because the holiday season is approaching. I'm excited. The giants of the gaming world are going head-to-head with the launches of their new games consoles. Microsoft's Xbox One, that went on sale at midnight. Wherever you are in the world, midnight, you can buy one now. Its main rival is Sony's PlayStation 4. That's already on sale in the US. It'll be here in Europe next week. And both companies, of course, have spent billions of dollars on these products. The BBC's Daniel Emery has just come back from the Xbox launch in central London. Now you have both. Okay, I wouldn't recognise one if I saw it, to be honest, because I say I'm excited, but I can't afford it.
Well, to be fair,
the Xbox One.
This is the Xbox One. This is the PlayStation, and yeah, ultimately they are black boxes that sit on your television set. These are arch rivals. They're not quite as vicious as Sony and as Samsung and Apple are, but they're rivals certainly in the marketplace. They both come up with this console. Prices similar, both coming out at the same time. They want to be the purchase for Christmas and they want to corner that games market. So yeah, as you said, Xbox came out at midnight throughout the world. It's just coming out in America in a few hours' time. Sony was released in America last week and is being released in Europe next week and then Japan further down the line. When the Sony came out, it sold 1 million units in America. So it sold 1 million units in 24 hours, which is a record for any console. And you know, it's not a cheap item. The demand is there, and you're talking big bucks for these sort of things.
Yeah, the Xbox here in the UK is £492. That's 499 euros in Europe, and in the United States, $499.
It's a bit cheaper here. It's 439 in the UK.
Oh, right.
So, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. I've got two nephews who are 10 years old and 8 years old in the United States. They have an Xbox normal, original. They're going to be haranguing their dad now to buy one of these. Is it worth it? Is it that much better?
Well, in terms of the consoles compared to their predecessors, yeah, absolutely. The graphics are better, the potential to do stuff with it is there, they're faster, the interface is slick. I mean, I was a PC gamer. I always played my games on the PC, and this is the first generation of console in 20 years where I've actually thought, you know what, this has started to hold a candle to what PCs can do. So certainly in terms of being better than the previous generation, yeah, absolutely. Now, one could argue, you know, this is a lot of money. Microsoft, when they did their Xbox, said this was going to be a device that would sit under your desk. Not only would it play video games, but you could feed in your satellite, it would do your TV, your internet,
exactly.
Skype.
It does so much more than
it
just
did.
Games, right?
But that pitch kind of fell a bit flat because the people that ultimately, the first people going to buy this are the games players. And they were like, actually, no, I want to play games. Microsoft have got a view of the bigger picture, but you've got to kind of persuade people. Because, you know, if you've already got your set-top box, you know, do you want to be pulling it out and rewiring it? Now, ultimately, further down the line, we will. But psychologically, people are like, well, I've already got it. So they've got to win over the hearts and minds, and they didn't really do that at first. So they've now gone back to basics saying, this is a game machine. Sony, of course, with their device, they went straight and saying, look, it's all about the games, the other stuff is incidental, and you know, they've undercut Microsoft on the price as well. So certainly, looking at pre-orders on Amazon, PlayStation 4 had the lead. When we were talking to lots of people doing what we call in the industry Vox Pops, I would say 3/4 people were edging towards PlayStation than Xbox. But nevertheless, given the numbers of sales involved, you know, they're both going to make a fair bit of money on this. Who's going to be the winner down the line? Well, we'll have to see. It's going to be at least a year and a half before you can actually start saying which one's got the lead.
Okay, give me a mobile number. I'll call you later. I want to try one of those. Thanks a lot, Daniel.
Yeah.